That's all we need. So, we meet back here again.
Yeah, must obviously love the place.
Should we take a seat?
Yeah, sure. Thanks for coming.
Hang on. You called him.
Yeah,
Why?
I want to change my statement.
But I thought you said you couldn't remember.
Yeah, well, I can now, and it wasn't Aaron.
Right. So who was it?
Actually, would you mind if we speak to Mr. Sugden in private?
Robert, tell me.
Oh, come on, Vic.
Now, I have a right to know.
You heard what she said?
Let's go. Find out soon enough anyway.
Okay, should we get on with it?
Cosy enough. Do you want to plump up your pillars?
I'll be back on my feet before you know it.
Which is more than can be said for your car.
Yeah, well,
Then again, you've got more things to worry about than that.
you what?
What, you forgot you got 2 kids to support, have you? Not quite sure you're going to do that when you're laid up in here. Don't be expecting any sick pay.
Well, I didn't ask to end up like this.
Not Maura didn't ask to be doing your share of the work either. So, you were swerving to avoid a deer.
Yeah.
And Superman swooped down and rescued you. Lucky that. Shame we couldn't do the same for our Aaron. But then again, 2 good deeds in one day would be asking too much, wouldn't it? You look like you haven't slept for a week. Well, you've been to the doctor and got some sleeping pills.
Yeah, I'm going to start taking them tonight. Not that I need to. Now Emma's not around.
I'm saying nothing.
I bet.
Any news?
My dad's out again looking for her.
Well, fingers crossed he doesn't find her.
Right. Do you want to tell him, or shall I? It's about Robert.
He's changed his statement.
Yeah, and it wasn't Aaron.
You kidding me?
We just left him talking to the police then.
Sorry, what was that about Robert?
He's got Aaron off the hook.
Did he say I shot him?
Nah, they wanted to talk to him on his own.
So somebody somewhere will be getting a visit.
I thought I told you to stay away.
I just thought you should know. I've changed my statement to the police.
What have you said to them?
Why do you think I've sold you out?
Don't mess me about.
I gave them a false description. What do you take me for? You're right about one thing. We can't go on like this.
You reckon?
Look, I could have just dropped you in it. But I chose not to because, unlike you, I'm willing to forgive and forget. So move on, yeah? I have.
So, when's he gonna get released?
Not as soon as I'd like. He's got to go back to court, I think, first.
It's weird Robert changing his statement like that.
Maybe it's his guilty conscience kicking in.
Reckon he's got one.
Tanya! Hey, where have you been? We've been worried about you.
Oh, let us sit down first, eh?
Easy.
Glass of Prosecco? Oh, thanks, but no thanks. You better slow down on the drinks, friend. I'm a bit of a lightweight.
Oh, hey, hold them off for us.
Oh, thanks, love.
Look, before you say anything, me leaving you that voicemail was a mistake.
I agree.
I got confused. It shouldn't have happened.
And that's why I'd like you to forget about it. You didn't leave that voicemail on my phone because Andy didn't confide in you about anything.
But what about you giving the police a new statement?
Well, that was to get Aaron off the hook. You're overthinking this, Ashley. Just trust me, yeah? Then everybody's happy. So we're clear about everything?
Yes, yeah.
It never happened.
So you've not been banged up yet? Eh? Listen, Kane has got me going to Ireland to look at some motors. It better be safe for me when I get back.
What are you on about?
Adam and Victoria in the pub mouthing off about Robert. Apparently, he remembers who shot him.
He doesn't.
Yeah, so why has he changed his statement?
He wanted to get Aaron off.
So what has he told the cops?
He gave them a false description. Not like it's got all to do with you.
Oh, well, that's where you're wrong, mate. Because me and you, we're in this together, and if I go down, you go down. Then who's going to look after Debbie and the kids? So if I were you, I'd hang on to that thought. Because if this ever gets out, we're all stuffed.
Look, I told you he knows nothing. I'll do one. And this is the last time we ever talk about it. Do you understand?